This is Peter Lau. Today is Friday, September 6th. I'm at 500 Wilkinson Avenue, Valley Village, California. I'll be entering through the right side cleanout. So this cleanout location is right next to the crawl space. Here's the vent cover for the crawl space, and then the cleanout is just on the left side of that. And in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the fullest video. We're about 72 feet into the main sewer line, or I've hit a stoppage point. Stoppage point is due to a displacement within the line. So what you're seeing on the screen, that's the joint that connects two sections of pipe together, and it's become displaced, which is preventing me from pushing the camera head any further. So basically, due to the displacement, I can't move my camera head any further than about 72 feet into the line. We're noted at a depth of 5 feet. I'll be making my way back towards the access point. So before I begin, currently what you're seeing on the screen, the reason why the top half is blurry is because there's actually stagnant water in this line due to this displacement and buildup. So as I pull back, you can see there is just water pooling here, and while it's not causing any issues at the present time of inspection, sediment and debris can collect once people start living in this property, start using the restroom and the kitchen. So you can see here, this is a wider view. There is some amount of water pooling because of that displacement. Currently working our way back from clay piping, and there will be a few different kind of piping materials for this property. Once again, we have a little bit of pooling of water. The distance indicator is noted on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. And then at about 59 feet, we do have a transition of materials. So this is called Orangeburg. Typically, Orangeburg's estimated service life is about 60 years. However, the material itself is not good for the sewer line. You can see there's obvious deformation of the pipe. The middle left-hand side of the screen, there's a bulge in the line, and that's because Orangeburg material deforms under pressure. And luckily, there aren't any roots that are growing in. But you can see the pipe isn't as smooth as the clay. 4 inches in diameter, this line, the integrity of the line has been somewhat compromised. It's still functional to this day. I did run water basically in all the water fixtures of the property that's being inspected. But this is a much clearer picture. You can see that it's not a perfect circle shape like a normal sewer line would be. Typically with Orangeburg, you get an oval shape. So I will recommend further evaluation from a qualified sewer line contractor. And I will mark the approximate locations of the basically the start and the end of this material. So you can see here is kind of the most obvious deformation and buildup of debris and material. With about 25 feet remaining. So at about 24 feet, we do have another transition of materials. So we have cast iron, which indicates we're getting closer to the home. And given the age of this property when it was built, it's perfectly common to see cast iron within the line. So I will go mark the approximate location and include that in the report. So the area where the Orangeburg piping begins is just in front of the planter area. Again, I will include a picture in regards to where that location is. So we have another transition to cast iron. Cast iron being an older piping material, estimated service life is at about 60 to 80 years. Scaling is observed within the cast iron portion of the line, and this is going to be a little bit confusing, but we do have another transition of materials. So this is called ABS. It's a newer pipe, it's the preferred plumbing material for newer homes. And you can see there's a section of the ABS in between two sections of cast iron, and that's most likely because they had to do some work to the line. They replaced it with a new ABS and left in the cast iron because it's still fully functional. So scaling is just a buildup of minerals over the years. If you run water through cast iron, scaling will occur, and it's just it gets caked onto itself over the years. And you can see, compared to the Orangeburg, this line looks a lot better. And then again, another transition at about 10 feet. I'm making my way back from a downturn. And another turn. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.